Hello, my name is Bora Demir. I am from Physics 101 Section 3, and this is my Physics 101 project. In my project, I tried to measure a spring constant of a spring, which is pre-handed no, and then I compared my calculations to the known spring constant and calculated my error percentage. Then by using the Hooke's law for parallel connection and serial connection of springs, I calculated the spring constant of a serial connection of two springs and then a parallel connection of two springs. And then again, since their spring constant were pre-handed known also, I compared my calculations and the pre-known ones to calculate my error percentage. So in order for my calculations to be more precise, I firstly um, calculated my spring constant by using different masses, thus applying different forces. First, I applied a 50 grams mass, which is equal to weak is equal to 15 newtons, and then calculated it. Then I changed the mass to 100 grams, and then calculated the spring constant by using the stretching of the string. After that, I used 150 grams finally in order to measure again the spring constant. Since the spring constant is only dependent on the spring itself, I should have gathered similar results. Then I connected the strings as a serial connection and then measured its stretching amount in order to again calculate the spring constant of the system, the equivalent spring constant. And finally, I connected them as a parallel and then measured the stretching and calculated the spring constant. And then I gathered all of these information in a table and presented it in my project report.